and welcome to Lisa's Italian Kitchen. Remember, we are summering in Sicily, so I'm continuing to bring you delicious Sicilian menus and recipes perfect for the summer. Tonight, we're making a simple, delicious red, yellow, and green pepper tart made with puff pastry, which is a perfect appetizer or even a light lunch on a Saturday or on a Sunday. So super simple, just a few minutes of your time, and you will love the result. I start with a cookie sheet or jelly roll pan. I've put a little bit of olive oil on the bottom, and I've rolled out puff pastry. This is a sheet and a half of the puff pastry. I like to put it up the edges of the jelly roll pan because I'm going to fold it over. Now, onto the puff pastry, just for a base, to get a nice creamy cheese base, I've got goat cheese with about 2 tablespoons of whipping cream, heavy whipping cream, and some salt and pepper. And I'm just going to very lightly place the goat cheese, not too thick of a layer, but just place it on the puff pastry. What I love about this is you are getting a nice creamy base on your puff pastry, and then the red pepper, yellow pepper, and orange peppers are going to blend with the black olives, and we're going to have a delicious savory tart. Again, as much goat cheese as you like. I just like to make a slight coating. I don't like it too thick, too much of the goat cheese. Now, I find that with the goat cheese on the base of the puff pastry, you really don't have to put any cheese on top of your vegetables. The wonderful combination of the roasted peppers and the black olive give sort of a tangy, sweet from the red pepper and the yellow and orange peppers, and then some tanginess from the black pepper, from the black olives, and it gives a wonderful combination of flavors to your tart. I like to cut this up with the scissors after it's done and serve it as appetizers out in the backyard with an Aperol Spritz or maybe a glass of Prosecco. Oh, it's perfect. And as I said, also wonderful for a light lunch or a brunch. Okay, so here we have our goat cheese just spread, and in the goat cheese, just 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, salt, and pepper. On top of this, I'm going to sprinkle, look at this beautiful rainbow of colors. Who doesn't love these delicious, fresh, this is a wonderful season for red peppers, yellow peppers, and orange peppers. You'll notice I'm not using any green peppers here. As you probably know, green bell peppers are not as sweet as their more colorful counterparts, red, orange, and yellow. And so I tend to stay away from the green. I do put the green in some of my meat sauces, my meat tomato sauces, because it's a heartier texture and flavor from the pepper. So these are more delicate and sweeter. On top of this, I have some chopped black olives that I've mixed with a little bit of olive oil and salt and pepper. This is basically doubles as my crostini topping for my black olive crostini, which I've made for you before. But this combination of the goat cheese with the salt and pepper and cream added, the tangy black olives and the sweet red, yellow, and orange peppers, it's just the perfect combination of Sicilian flavors for the summer. So now, what I'm going to do on top of this, just to keep it nice and flavorful and moist, I'm going to take my handy dandy big jug of extra virgin Sicilian olive oil. As you all know, I use Partana from the Belice Valley in Sicily, where my grandmother was born, voted numerous times the best olive oil in all of Italy. I just put a little bit on top, and now I'm just going to take my puff pastry, and you don't have to fold it if you don't want to. I really like to make an edge. I think it looks pretty. And then you'll see after we cook this, I'm actually going to cut it into squares, and it makes a nice sort of a frame for your tart. Look how cute that looks. As you know, the puff pastry, of course, is going to puff up, hence the name. And it's so nice and flaky and delicious. And it's going to be around all the vegetables. So it's just a perfect combination of flavors. Look how simple that was. 5 minutes. Now we're going to pop it in the oven at 400 for about 12 minutes. The puff pastry will be golden and flaky, and all these flavors will meld beautifully with the goat cheese, the red peppers, the yellow peppers, the orange peppers, and the tangy black olives. Off to the oven we go. So here is our beautiful puff pastry sweet pepper tart. So simple. As you saw, I had the puff pastry with a little bit of olive oil on a jelly roll pan or a cookie sheet. I put on top of the puff pastry a goat cheese, a little bit of whipped cream, salt and pepper mixture. I've tossed my vegetables, my red, yellow, and orange peppers with the tangy, delicious black olives, olive oil, salt, and pepper, and I baked it for 14 minutes at 400 degrees. The puff pastry is just, look at that, golden brown and crispy. I folded up the edges a little. Now, if you don't want to do a whole tart like this, you can start by cutting your puff pastry before you cook it in squares and bake the individual tarts. That's very cute and a lovely presentation as well. But this is a little simpler. Okay, so here's all I'm going to do. I like to pick up my tart like this, puff pastry tart, and you know how I am about a scissors in the kitchen. I cut everything. Look how easy that is. If you were trying to cut the puff pastry with a knife, it flakes, it doesn't cut evenly. It's so simple to just use a kitchen scissors. I have 3 or 4 pairs of kitchen scissors in all the time, different sizes, different lengths. They're so useful. So there you go. You can eat this beautiful tart with your fingers. If you're in the backyard, you just pick it up and eat it like that. Or you can serve it at table with a fork and knife. But absolutely delicious. Let's do another one. So let's do a center. Some people prefer the center. Look at that. And you've got the creamy goat cheese underneath. You've got the tangy, the sweet, delicious peppers cooked just to the right point. You've got the tangy black peppers. I'm losing a few of my ingredients here while I talk. So there you go. Summering in Sicily. A delicious, easy tart for appetizer, for lunch, for sitting out in the backyard with a glass of Prosecco, whatever you'd like. Absolutely delicious. Benvenuti in Sicilia. Welcome to Sicily. Buon estate, happy summer, and of course, buon appetito.